Hey, what's up, guys? Ty-Bone Skyberg here. Today's Blu-ray and DVD review is Ghostbusters Afterlife. Alright, I'm gonna tell you, it was a very, very amazing movie. This is much better than the 2016 reboot movie, because that 2016 version, it's pure more ridiculous. It's nothing to do with it. That's its own thing, its own reboot movie, but that's nothing to do with that. But that one here, it's a true Ghostbusters film, best known as Ghostbusters 3. So I should say, for example, if you've seen the first two movies and the video game, what was the 2009, best known as the video game version, what was the PlayStation 3 or whatever the version was, I'm going to call it a Ghostbusters 2.5 because that plot of the movie or the video game version is going to be in the same, what was the Ghostbusters timeline. That video game version, what was the year it was 1991, was after the Ghostbusters 2. So I guess that I was completely right or wrong. Doesn't matter, because what I'm about to say is that one, this is before the Afterlife comes out. So you can see right here, I would say call it all these three films. I think here Afterlife is very conclusion movie. So you can see right here, all these passing the torch. This is what reminds me of Cobra Kai, the TV show, best known as they were called Karate Kid Continues on its own thing, like for example, the same passing the torch or something like that, like Miyagi-Do in Cobra Kai or wherever it was. Like that's what happens to the Karate Kid TV show. But here, the Ghostbusters, on the other hand, Afterlife, I think is much better than this one. I think it's much better than, I would say not the best, than which one is better than that one. I would say this Ghostbusters, all three films, its conclusion was after I did Ghostbusters 1 and 2. You can see right here, that's very conclusion right here. Well, all these 4 actors is back. Well, Harold Ramis passed away in 2014. So if you see this movie, go check him out. So here it is. Harold Ramis, the character Egon Spengler, he's in the movie. You didn't see all these entirely filmed until almost and at the end of the movie. Now he's in the spirit when it was going in the final battle with Gozer once again. So just like the first film, and of course the video game was on it, and now Afterlife, well, battle with Gozer again. Well, I guess that this is another fight with Gozer, so, or Gozer and the Gozillion, am I correctly right or wrong? So alright, let's get on to that with this Blu-ray and DVD. Now, before I get started a little bit quickly, I saw it once in the theaters with my old friend on it. It was a pure amazing movie in my opinion. When I was on a vacation, I was like, yes, this is what I expecting this, a true Ghostbusters film that known as the third film is much better than that. So it's better than that. Same thing as the Karate Kid movies has 3 films, right? Now, I forgot to mention that one before, so you get my point like this, and you can see it right here. So, let's get on to that. Alright, you can see it in the Ghostbusters Afterlife, and the title says Blu-ray and DVD and digital, whatever this is. Title says perfect in a new classics. That's funny part. And of course, there's a little stay popped on it, the mini ones. It was pure funny. It was too funny. Now, all these actors on there, it was very great, all these actors. Especially Paul Rudd was there. You know, Edman was on it. So you can see right here. But the youngest actors on there, especially the mother, the Phoebe, and it had his brother or something like that, I believe it was. So they were Egon Spengler's grandchildren or something like that. So that it was pure, as much better than that one. So you can see right here, and you can see Ectotronus behind it, and of course like that. So let's get on to that. If you've seen, I mentioned it before, you get on my point like this. So you can see, oh, unfortunately, no slick cover this time, so it's coming out on its own thing. And you can see right here, it looks nice, and you can see a little stay popped on it, and of course, these new actors looks very great, and you can see right here. So, alright, you're going to see it in a Blu-ray DVD. It says Ghostbusters Afterlife, and of course, Columbia Pictures, well, best known as Sony, and you can see there's some of the bonus features on it, and of course, you get on my point. If you want to real-pause it, you can. Jason Reitman was directed, that best known as that's Ivan Reitman's son. So before Ivan Reitman passed away, so I'm glad and surprised that if they're gonna do that. So you can see right here, and it looks in the title, description right here. You got my point. So Jason Reitman, he did it very well, but Ivan Reitman is the producer, like the father and the son. They worked the sound on the movie. And of course, it's very amazing. If you've seen in the bonus features, it's on there. And of course, there's the titles on there, and then all these actors. Why did they call it Ghost Corps? Oh, that's the name of the new company for some reason for the Ghostbusters. And of course, Columbia Pictures, well, that's Sony owns it now. So you can see right here, and then the titles, description, all these actors. You get them a point like this. Yeah, that's honest to that. So Ivan Reitman was the first. He directed the first two movies, but Jason Reitman, he directed. But he was there on in the third film when he was a producer. So I'm surprised at it before he passed away. So you can see right here. So rest in peace, Ivan Reitman. So once again, and you can see right here. So, all right, if you want to open it, so I will not show the additional codes. All right, you can see right here, and you can see Ghostbusters Afterlife, the little cutest, what was mini Stay Puft. It was too funny about this. So I believe that this is a Blu-ray, and of course the DVD is just not image, it's just in self-titles in this disc. And this color rainbow on it, lights on it, just like it reminds me of the DVDs. So you have a combo, it looks like, and you can see right here. So no digital codes for you guys, so I will not show any on it. So alright, so my final thoughts about this movie. It's a conclusion movie, so it's the best third film in my opinion. This is much better than that. No offense to the 2016 movie. The reboot movie, the four females on it, it's no thank you for me. So that one here is much better. I would say this, thumbs up, perfect. Perfect? Okay, so it's better than that in my opinion. So that's in the conclusion movie. And I wonder if it's still going on the merchandising, if they'll do that more with that. So why not? And I heard in some comments or whatever opinions on there, if they're going to do the fourth film, maybe, I don't know. It was after that I heard that they're going to do it at the video game. When Ernie Hudson was there on... And at the end of the Afterlife, maybe they're going to go to the video game for the becoming the next Janine, the Office. If you've seen her movie, it's on there. That's becoming the next, the manager thing or whatever it was, becoming a mentor or something. And now there's a Generation Ghostbusters on it. So you get my point like there. So, all right, so then my final thoughts, and in this movie, it's a conclusion movie, in my opinion. So this is the best of the Ghostbusters film, especially these two films right here. If you've seen it, go check them out. But here, Afterlife is much better, that one. It's a conclusion movie, so... And yeah, that's not much else to say about that. I really love that movie a lot, so... Now, my final ratings with Ghostbusters Afterlife with Blu-ray and DVD, I would give it this movie right here a 10 out of 10 because I really love this movie a lot and I got no words on it and I'm going to give it this movie right here a 10 out of 10. Alright, stay tuned for more reviews coming up and we'll see. So, don't forget click like, comments below, don't forget subscribe, and check out the icon bell notifications in case you missed it or not. This is Tybone Skyberg, and I'll see you around guys, and happy movie hunting, and happy physical media hunt, and take care.